folks, it's the video where I'm talking about understanding our experience, understanding our circumstances. And today's topics I'd like to talk about is the idea of working now as it gets you ready for first grade. The other day we were talking about kind of looking at the now and kind of thinking about first grade. But let's talk a little bit about what that looks like and is in reality. As I mentioned before, you work on learning what's in front of you. On the screen when we're in building, on your table when you're at home, when you're out taking a walk or at the beach or walking your dog or playing in the yard. That's where you are. You're present. You're in that moment. And hopefully, all parts of you are paying attention. Your brain, your heart, your head, your hands. And kindergarten is about that. You work on the work you have now. You do it diligently, which means carefully and with full attention. You do it efficiently. You use your time well, not wasting your time or messing around. You do it accurately, so the work you do is true. Good spelling, good measurement or computation. And you do it thoughtfully, with your brain engaged with the work. Like forever. Like from kindergarten to grade 16. Those are good suggestions. But for now, for kindergarten, you're doing that now. You're doing the work now. It's work that's designed to fit right into your brain, where your brain is functioning now. Your brain is functioning now differently than when you were 2 or 3, right? Especially if you have younger sisters or brothers or cousins. You see how they act when they're 2 and 3 and 4. It's just different because they're still figuring out the world. You figure out the world like a 5-year-old or a 6-year-old does. You're not 9 or 10. You're 5 and 6. And so the kindergarten learning is geared specifically for how your brain works now. So it goes in and stays in. And then you use that like building blocks. On top of that, then there'll be first grade work. On top of that, there will be second grade work. On top of that, there will be third grade work up until grade 16. Just like home learning before kindergarten and pre-K. Pre means before kindergarten. All of that learning got you ready to come into school. How to hold a pencil, how to write some letters, how to do counting, how to put stuff away. So we are working right now as kindergartners. And then those tools help you move into first grade with success. Teachers have end-of-year goals for you. Accomplishing those math jobs, accomplishing those reading and writing jobs, knowing science, knowing how to self-manage. All of those are things that you need to do for a long time. And each year you get differently better at it. You're differently better now at doing those things than when you were in pre-K. And you'll be differently better in first and second grade than you are now because you'll be older and smarter. So not worrying about first grade, you are learning as kindergartners and you're getting ready for first grade success. For real. Because kindergartners know that. We know how to teach kindergarten and we know how to move students forward. And every year, parents come back and tell me, he was so ready for first grade. Thank you, Mr. Gallagher. She is loving first grade because she feels prepared. Thank you, Mr. Gallagher. And I say, you're welcome. Any teacher could say that back. we get you ready for first grade by teaching kindergarten precisely. So again, hoping you take some time. Let this information come in and just rest there. Take it in. And ask for a conversation later with dads and moms to talk about these things. You can watch the video again together. Then you can pause it and stop and talk, or you can watch it and then talk about it at the end. It's good information. Kindergartners.